Chosen one, your world is about to shift because I have sent a divine visitor on your behalf. This is not a metaphor or a vague encouragement. It is a spiritual certainty sealed in heaven. You will not need to chase this visitation. It is already en route, drawn by the authority of my word and the alignment of your obedience. You have prayed, waited, and wondered if I heard you, and now I answer not with silence, but with presence. This visitation is not merely a feeling or a dream. It will carry substance, clarity, and power. It comes with the instruction you've been needing and the breakthrough you stopped asking for. I do not send messengers without purpose, and this one is coming to deliver more than comfort. It is carrying strategy. Heaven has signed off on your next chapter, and this visitor will ignite its beginning. You are not being visited because you did everything right, but because you finally stopped pretending you could do it all without me. I have watched your surrender, I have seen your tears, and I have honored your broken yes. In the silence where others thought nothing was happening, I was sending something eternal your way. I allowed the delay not to punish you, but to position you. The divine visitor you are about to receive is a marker in time, your moment of separation from the past. You will not come out of this the same way you entered. What confused you before will become crystal clear. What felt impossible will now look inevitable. I am the Lord who sends help, not just in storms, but before them. What's coming your way isn't just a visitation, it's a holy intersection. This is a divine appointment that cannot be rescheduled, rerouted, or rejected. It is coming because I declared it. It is coming because you are ready in spirit, even if you feel unsure in flesh. I do not need your perfection, only your posture. Stay open, stay alert, stay aligned. The one I'm sending will carry more than answers. They will carry my atmosphere. There are moments that define a life and seasons that define a legacy. This is both. The divine visitor will not simply encourage you, but will unlock the instruction that carries generational impact. You have been feeling it in your spirit, a stirring, a restlessness, a weight. That is not anxiety. It is a spiritual alarm. I am preparing your house, your heart, and your habits to host what is holy. Clean out the clutter, not just in your space, but in your decisions. I will not let what I send be wasted in confusion or carelessness. Prepare, for the holy is coming near. You've cried out, God, send help. And I say to you now, help is already walking toward you. The divine visitor has been dispatched with your name written in light. It will not stop until it reaches you. This visitor carries an assignment, not just to bless you, but to awaken the warrior within you. It will remind you of who you are, and more importantly, whose you are. Your prayers have summoned more than answers. They've activated divine response, and now heaven is knocking. This is why the warfare increased before this moment. The enemy sensed what was coming and tried to distract you with discouragement, isolation, and doubt. But what the enemy underestimated was your endurance. You did not quit. And now the visitation is not only permitted, it is protected. I have surrounded the moment with angels, guarded the space with glory, and timed it with precision. Nothing can stop what I am about to release. Stay grounded, stay expectant, and know this. The door you're about to open isn't just physical, it's prophetic, and when it opens, you will never be the same. What I'm sending will require your attention, not your anxiety. You will not need to beg for clarity. Clarity is coming with it. This is more than emotional reassurance, it is divine activation. You are being marked for movement. The divine visitor is not a guest, it is a catalyst. I am not just speaking to you. I am sending someone to confirm what I already whispered, and when it arrives you will know because your spirit will leap. The old you will not survive what this moment awakens. Chosen one, I am not asking you to figure this out. I'm commanding you to prepare. You don't need to know the hour or the form, only that it is certain. The divine visitor I've appointed for you is bringing both revelation and realignment. This is not just about inspiration. It is a course correction from heaven. I am stepping into your timeline with precision, sending what no man could orchestrate and no demon could stop. This will not be an invisible encounter. It will be felt, it will be noticed, and it will be undeniable. You will sense a holy interruption in your atmosphere, a shift so clear that it silences all doubt. That shift is me. arriving through the one I've chosen to carry this visitation. When they appear, you won't need to second-guess it. Your spirit will recognize the divine signature on their presence. This is not just any person. It is a vessel of purpose. They carry keys, not to open your next door, but to show you the one I already opened. You are not stuck. You're standing in front of a door disguised as delay. The divine visitor is the confirmation that the delay was direction. You were never forgotten, you were being positioned. And now I am sending this visitation to announce that the waiting is over. You must prepare because this encounter will require your full attention. Do not try to explain it to others who haven't seen what you've seen. This moment is for you and your spirit already knows it. I've been preparing you in secret so I can visit you in power. Clean your altar, clear your space, and come before me with nothing hidden. I am not interested in your performance. I want your permission. Let me in, and I will do what only I can do. What I'm bringing is holy, and I will not place it in hands that are clinging to counterfeit things. Chosen one, this visitor is not coming to entertain you. They're coming to extract the fear that's been quietly ruling your life. You've grown used to functioning in dysfunction, calling survival peace. But I'm disrupting that lie and exposing the places where you've settled for less than your calling. This is your exit from the wilderness of confusion. The divine visitation will not feel comfortable, but it will feel divine. You are about to be awakened in ways that cannot be reversed. This is not temporary motivation. It is permanent movement. Let's pause right here and lock this in. Like the video to confirm your agreement. Subscribe so you don't miss the rest of what's coming. And drop 55 in the comments, because this is your covenant moment of new beginnings. You've asked me for breakthrough, but I'm bringing more than breakthrough. I'm bringing blueprint. The divine visitor is not just the signal that it's time. It is the strategy for how. I'm removing every excuse by releasing what you need to walk forward. This moment is sacred, and how you handle it will determine how long it stays. When I send divine messengers, they don't speak suggestions, they speak solutions. And this one will speak directly into what you've been silently battling. Prepare now, because clarity is coming in a form that will humble your mind and heal your heart. You are not crazy for sensing that something is near. You've been picking up on heaven's signals all along. The dreams, the nudges, the internal alarms, those were not random, they were rehearsals. I've been testing your sensitivity before releasing this moment. And now that you have proven faithful with whispers, I'm trusting you with the weight of a holy encounter. When the divine visitor speaks, listen, not with your ears, but with your agreement. Because this is not just about what you hear, it's about what you will do next. And I'm watching not just your faith, but your follow-through. I am not sending a visitor to impress you. I am sending one to involve you. This moment is not entertainment, it is enlistment. You are being called up, not called out. This visitation will activate the dormant courage within you. It will stir up what you buried under disappointment. It will reignite what you thought you lost in delay. And once it touches you, you won't just believe. I will make sure you begin. Chosen one. When I send someone on my behalf, they don't come alone. They come with atmosphere. This visitor is not just carrying a message, but a mantle. And when that mantle falls on you, it will change how you move, how you speak, and what you tolerate. You've been walking through life adapting to what's broken, but this visitation will break the agreement you made with limitation. You are not called to survive in dysfunction. You are called to disrupt it. What I send you is not here to blend in with your schedule. It is coming to rewrite it. You will find yourself making space, not out of obligation, but because your spirit won't be able to ignore the weight of my presence. Everything in your life will begin to adjust around what I'm bringing. I'm not sending this encounter to inspire you temporarily. I'm sending it to anchor you eternally. You've been floating between hope and hesitation for too long. But when the divine visitor arrives, you will no longer need to wonder what I'm saying. You will hear it so clearly, it will silence every counterfeit voice that tried to confuse your direction. This encounter is not an emotional high, it's a divine alignment. From that moment forward, your steps will not be random, they will be ordered. Your relationships will not be familiar, they will be fruitful. And your priorities will not be scattered, they will be sacred. This visitor is on assignment to confirm what you almost talked yourself out of. I have not changed my mind about you. You are still chosen, still marked, still destined to fulfill what I showed you. Even when you doubted it, I never removed it. And now, I'm sending someone who will speak into the parts of you that forgot how to believe. Their words will carry weight because I authored them. Their presence will bring peace because I ordained it. And when they look at you, it will feel like I'm looking through them, because I will be. Chosen one, there is a reason you've been feeling agitated by normal. You were never meant to make peace with average. That irritation is divine. It's heaven rejecting your stagnation. You've asked me to move, but I'm asking you to receive what I'm sending. The visitor I've chosen will speak in ways your fear can't interrupt. You will hear it and feel it before you even try to doubt it. They will not appeal to your comfort. They will awaken your calling. This will not be convenient, but it will be correct. I have not forgotten where you are. I am sending this visitation to find you, even if no one else knows what you're carrying. It will come with confirmation that you didn't ask for but desperately needed. The moment it happens, you'll remember every prayer you thought I ignored. I didn't ignore them. I scheduled them. I don't send divine visitors early or late. I send them right when surrender meets readiness. That's where you are now. And because of that, you're about to receive something that others won't understand, but cannot deny. You are not just about to be visited. You're about to be commissioned. This is a passing of responsibility, not just encouragement. The divine visitor is not coming to soothe your wounds. They're coming to announce your orders. You've been anointed, yes, but now you are being activated. This encounter will confirm what you've sensed in your spirit for years. You weren't imagining the fire inside you. You were just waiting for permission to release it. And now I say, it's time. Prepare to move. When this happens, you won't need validation from others. The encounter itself will validate you. You will no longer ask, was that really God? Because the evidence will be unmistakable. The words will pierce, not wound. The timing will confirm, not confuse. The presence will calm, not excite. And you'll know, beyond emotion, beyond intellect, beyond flesh, that heaven just entered your atmosphere through a vessel carrying my seal. Do not resist what looks unfamiliar. Recognize what feels undeniable. Chosen one, you are not receiving a guest, you are receiving a divine interruption. This encounter will not knock politely, it will enter with holy force. I'm not coming to ask for permission to change your life. I'm coming because you already gave me your yes in the silence. And now I'm responding with movement. You've been trained in isolation so you could host visitation. You didn't miss your moment. You've been maturing for it. The pain, the pruning, the pressing, it was not pointless. It was preparation for what I'm about to place in your hands. The divine visitor is not coming to give you a new plan. It's coming to awaken the one you buried. There's a vision inside of you that you shelved, thinking the time had passed. But I never void what I've written. I don't revoke purpose just because you got tired. I'm reactivating it through this visitation. What felt impossible will begin to feel inevitable. What once terrified you will now feel tailor-made, because this time you'll know I'm in it. You've been asking me for a sign, but what I'm sending is more than a sign. It's a setup. The divine visitor is part of a larger alignment you haven't seen yet. What feels like a sudden encounter is actually a piece of a sovereign design. You are not just being helped, you are being positioned. This encounter will lead to doors you didn't knock on. It will introduce names you never mentioned. It will release favor you didn't hustle for. That's what happens when I orchestrate movement. You must prepare, not by striving, but by surrender. I don't need you to rehearse the moment. I need you to receive it. Let go of needing to feel ready. Let go of comparing your journey to someone else's. This divine encounter will not ask for your qualifications. It will confirm your calling. When it arrives, don't shrink. Don't second guess. Stand in the faith you've been secretly building. The visitation I'm sending is a reflection of your obedience in seasons where no one clapped. You stayed faithful when it was quiet. You trusted me when it didn't make sense. And now I'm sending this moment not as a reward, but as a release. You are not being promoted in the eyes of people. You are being positioned by the hand of God. And when I do it, no one can reverse it. This divine visitor is the beginning of a shift you won't be able to stop, and you won't want to. Chosen one, this is not hype. This is heaven's response. I don't traffic in emotionalism. I move in precision. This moment has been scheduled since before you were formed. And now the time has reached its fullness. You're not behind, you're right on time. And this visitation will prove it. Your environment is about to respond to what's entering your life. What once resisted you will now make room. Where there was confusion, there will now be peace. Where there was delay, there will be divine acceleration. The moment this visitor arrives, alignment will begin to manifest. Conversations will shift. Ideas will spark. And you'll feel your spirit rise with authority because I've confirmed what you used to question. Chosen one, when the divine visitor arrives, do not retreat into the version of you I already called out of. You cannot host the holy and remain in hiding. You are being summoned into visibility, not for performance but for purpose. You've been faithful in secret, and now I'm trusting you with manifestation. This is the turning point where your private obedience becomes public confirmation. Do not downplay what I'm doing. Do not water down your encounter to make others comfortable. This is not the moment to shrink. It's the moment to stand. You've been misunderstood because you've been marked. That's why this visitation isn't coming for others to see. It's coming because you were willing to be unseen. You endured seasons where no one validated you, but heaven did. And now I'm proving that I don't forget obedience. I don't overlook broken yeses. I don't waste wilderness seasons. This visitation is heaven's reply to every moment you kept moving when you had no map. And now, the direction is coming to find you. What I'm sending will break fear's authority over your decisions. You've been navigating by anxiety instead of assignment. But once this divine visitor speaks, the power of fear will shatter. I'm not giving you suggestions. I'm delivering you from confusion. You've been overthinking every move, waiting for more clarity. But I am the clarity, and I'm sending it to you, wrapped in presence and power. Once you hear it, you'll know what to do. And once you obey, the floodgates will open. There's a reason your restlessness has increased. That tension you feel is not depression, it's spiritual dilation. You're about to give birth to something heaven has been nurturing for years. This visitation is the midwife of your next season. It will speak into what you're carrying and confirm that the time to push is now. Stop waiting for comfort. Stop waiting for the crowd. The divine visitor is not coming to watch you survive. It's coming to declare it's time to step into what you were born to release. This moment is sacred, not casual. It won't be repeated, so treat it with reverence. Do not let busyness distract you from what heaven has sent. Guard your schedule, guard your space, and guard your spirit. I am moving and I am not competing with clutter. Clear the noise, clear the chatter, and prepare for clarity. This divine visitor will not stay where dishonor lives. Make room and I will fill it. Chosen one, I'm not just sending help, I'm sending alignment. Everything in your life is about to begin matching what your spirit has already seen. People, places, and plans will begin to rearrange around this visitation. Don't cling to what I'm removing. Release it quickly, because what I'm bringing is greater than what you thought you needed. Your obedience will create space for overflow. The faster you obey, the faster it unfolds. You are not waiting on me. I'm waiting on your readiness, and your readiness is not about perfection. It's about posture. I don't bless performance, I bless surrender. I've already prepared what's coming. I'm not figuring it out. I finished it before you even started praying. What's arriving now is what you've already agreed to in spirit. This is the moment heaven and earth meet through your yes. Don't miss it. Chosen one, there is a realm of divine timing you are now entering, and it cannot be missed. The visitor I am sending is not late. It is arriving exactly when the weight of your surrender met the readiness of your spirit. You may have felt delayed, forgotten, or overlooked, but that was deception, not reality. I do not waste your waiting. I weaponize it. This moment has been in motion long before your prayers gave it words. You are not stepping into a new season, you are stepping into a divine intersection. This encounter will not just be a visitation, it will be a marking. And after it happens, nothing around you will stay the same. The divine visitor comes to release what your own hands could never build. You've tried to force breakthrough with your strength, but this time, you will witness the power of divine orchestration. What doors you could not open, I will swing wide. What questions you couldn't answer, I will resolve with one word from heaven. You've been begging me to show you what's next, but now I am bringing who carries it. This isn't about control anymore. It's about cooperation with my spirit. I will not bless stubbornness, I will accelerate surrender. And through this visitation, your posture will change, your vision will sharpen, and your steps will finally match your destiny. The shift is not coming, it's here. And I need you to understand that the reason things feel unstable is because alignment is overtaking routine. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. The shaking is a signal that the ground beneath you is being made holy. I do not pour new wine into old wineskins. And what's coming through this divine visitor cannot fit in your former structure. You must build differently now, think differently now, move differently now, because the old ways are no longer compatible with what I'm sending. Chosen one, don't get sentimental about structures I'm dismantling. I am breaking cycles, patterns, and attachments that can't go where I'm taking you. If you mourn the familiar, you'll miss the divine. This visitation is coming to sever the last tie between you and the limitations you once called safety. You won't need to fight for this moment. It's coming to fight for you. This isn't just deliverance from others, it's deliverance from who you were. You're about to meet the version of you that I've been refining in silence, and once that meeting happens, you'll never want to go back. You must understand that this is more than a personal blessing. It is a prophetic appointment. What you host in this visitation will overflow into those connected to you. Your family will feel it, your environment will change, your dreams will resurrect. This is not just for your encouragement, it is for generational advancement. I'm not just touching your today, I'm shifting your lineage. The divine visitor comes carrying the keys to legacy, and you will never walk the same after it hands them to you. The time for small thinking is over. The divine encounter will confront every lie you've believed about what's possible. You've settled for survival when I marked you for dominion. This is not motivation, it's movement. And if you're willing to rise with what I'm releasing, you will begin to experience life at the speed of obedience. No more delays, no more distractions, no more doubt in disguise as discernment. I am sending this visitation not because of your perfection, but because of your persistence. You didn't quit. You didn't bow to the pressure. You kept standing even when no one saw you. And now the one I'm sending has seen your faith from afar and is coming with confirmation in its mouth and fire in its hands. The divine visitor is not here to compliment you. It is here to commission you. And once you are marked, you are responsible. But don't worry. I never send without also empowering. Chosen one, this is the hour where your spiritual sensitivity must override your flesh's desire for comfort. The divine visitor I'm sending isn't coming to fit into your schedule. It's coming to rearrange it. What's approaching will not be subtle. It will come with a weight you cannot ignore and a clarity that demands a response. You will feel your environment shift before a word is even spoken. This isn't emotionalism, it's alignment, and in that alignment, every shadow of confusion will flee. You won't need to pray for signs after this. You'll be living in one. This is the moment where acceleration overtakes waiting. What used to take years will now take days. What once needed constant effort will now flow with divine ease. I'm redeeming time. I'm restoring vision. I'm reordering priorities. The divine visitor is not coming to talk about the future. It's coming to initiate it. And once it lands, stagnation will be evicted permanently from your atmosphere. I've heard your quiet pleadings. God, is this really it? And now I answer you through visitation, not theory, not idea, but movement. This encounter won't just give you peace, it will provoke boldness. You've waited long enough. You've played small long enough. I'm not asking you to rise anymore, I'm commanding it. And through this visitor, the very words I've spoken over you will be reignited with fire. There is a sound coming with this encounter. A spiritual vibration your soul has been trained to detect. It won't sound like hype. It won't sound like what you've heard before. But it will resonate so deeply you'll realize this moment was written into your spirit long before your body existed. This is not a feeling to chase. It is a truth to host, and I will dwell where I am honored. Prepare your space. Prepare your mind. Prepare your yes. Let's take a second to set the atmosphere. Hit like if you're sensing this deep. Subscribe now so you never miss another divine word. and comment 55 if you're stepping into covenant and new beginnings right now. Chosen One, this isn't just a visitation, it's a prophetic transfer. The authority you admired in others is about to rest on you. The insight you sought from prophets will begin flowing through your own mouth. This divine visitor is not just announcing a shift, it is releasing the mantle to carry it out. You'll no longer just hear my word, you'll declare it. You'll no longer just wait for miracles, you'll become the one through whom they flow. You are not the audience anymore, you are the vessel. This is why the pressure was so intense. Hell tried to suffocate you because it saw what was scheduled to reach you. But you didn't fold. You stood in silence, and now heaven is standing with you in power. This encounter will be proof that I never leave my chosen ones unequipped. You are not empty. You are not late. You are not unworthy. You are about to be filled with what only I could give. You've heard others speak of divine encounters. Now it's your turn to host one. And when it happens, don't rush it. Don't explain it away. Don't dilute it to fit human understanding. Protect the moment. Guard the impartation. Because what's being released is not just for now, it's for everything that comes next. From this moment forward, you will not just walk, you will walk in fire. Chosen One, what I'm releasing into your life through this divine visitation is irreversible. Once it touches you, you will never again fit inside the spaces that once held you. You will speak differently, move differently, and expect differently. This is not a seasonal high. It is a permanent shift in identity. You've been asking me for confirmation, and I'm giving you more than that. I'm giving you divine commissioning. I am calling you out of hiding, out of hesitation, and into holy authority. You won't need applause to feel affirmed. You'll carry presence that speaks louder than claps. And where others see limitation, you'll now see access. Your yes has unlocked a chain reaction in the spirit. The divine visitor is only the first wave of what I've planned. I'm not just answering one prayer. I'm collapsing every barrier that's held back your lineage. You're going to notice how things that were hard suddenly become easy. Not because life got simpler, but because you stepped into alignment. I am removing the friction caused by disobedience and replacing it with the flow of obedience. You'll stop striving and start advancing. You'll stop questioning and start declaring. This is what it looks like when heaven moves through the willing. Chosen One, your house will carry a different sound after this. Even your silence will carry power. Your presence will shift rooms, not because of charisma, but because of covenant. You are not coming into this alone. I'm sending help with a face and a voice. But even after they leave, the residue of what I poured will remain. This is the hour where my glory settles, not just visits, and everything around you will have to adjust to what I've placed on you. Do not apologize for the oil. It came at a cost. You are not who you were. You are not what they expected. You are what I have spoken. And I never speak without sending power to perform it. The divine visitor has found you. The instruction has been delivered. The mantle has been passed, and now it's your move. Now,